Hi, everybody. Time for the United Bank Playbook. Tony Caridi along with Mountaineer head coach Bob Huggins as West Virginia gets ready to embark on a 3-game Texas trip, starting with the Texas Longhorns on Saturday, then next Tuesday at TCU, next Thursday against the Baylor Bears. Hugs will begin with this Texas team. Obviously, it came down to a last shot when the game was played in Morgantown. How are you as a team different from that first go-around?
Well, I think we're better equipped to score. I I think playing four out has given us a different identity, and it's really taken the congestion away from Derek. I mean, if you look at Derek's numbers since we changed and put JB in the lineup, they're astronomically different.
He obviously was getting a ton of double team. Against Oklahoma, they pretty much tried to man him up. Do you see that continuing? Do you see, for example, Texas doubling down on him, or do you see them trying to go straight up man to man?
Well, I think as long as Sean McNeil continues to make threes and Taz Sherman continues to make threes and JB continues to make threes, how can they double them? You want to give up two, you want to give up three. Most people would say we'll take our chances on the two. I think he's going to get more man-to-man coverage. Now, are they going to try to maybe dig in a little bit? Yeah, maybe they'll see, can we make shots consistently? I think we can, and I think for the most part, other people think we can. So, Derek's going to get a lot of touches.
You mentioned Taz. How is that groin injury he's been dealing with been going in practice this week?
Well, we didn't practice on Wednesday. On Tuesday he was very good. I mean, and Tuesday he practiced really well. So, hopefully it stays that way and we get him back because he's crucial for us to make a late season run here.
Every game's important, but take a look at it, Hugs. You got 3 here in a row. This is a great opportunity for this team, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't had this since I think maybe Walsh. Walsh, we'd kind of go and nah. We didn't stay overnight at Walsh. We couldn't afford a hotel room. Probably must have been Akron, but I don't know. Hopefully we win, and hopefully we come out of it even closer than what we are now. I mean, this is a close group, but I think spending all that time together, I think they'll get even closer, and hopefully it benefits us. It's hard, Tony. I mean, it's quite frankly, it's against most of the things that we say are important to us educationally. They're going to miss a week of school. That's a lot of school to miss, and the travel part of it. I mean, I think everybody, when they travel for a week, they get home, they say, man, am I glad to be home, where I can relax. So hopefully it's good for us. Who knows? I don't, I mean, we're obviously a pretty good road team. So, I mean, that part of it, I don't think is a concern. I think what is a concern to me personally is that if we go play on the road, then they ought to have to come back to our place. We shouldn't give anybody a pass. And I think as long as that happens, I think it's good. I think if we get into giving people passes and not having to go play in the other venue, I don't think that's good for our league, or I don't think it's good for basketball.
Yeah, be interesting to see how it all plays out. All right, Saturday tip-off is 3. Our pregame coverage here on MSN Radio will begin at 2 o'clock. And that is this week's edition of the United Bank Playbook.